Larry Smokey Jensen, we are at the Rally for Ruth at Cru, and this party is happening. We're here for Ruth Cohen, and we take care of our own on the Beverage Underground.
I say, hey, bartender, hey man, look here. Draw one, draw two, maybe 3 or 4 glasses of beer.
Indeed, we are at Cru in the Bell Tower, and we are rallying for Ruth, and we rallied up Ruth Cohen. What a tremendous turnout.
It is larger than anticipated for me, and I am blown away and deeply humbled by the support.
You know, when we got the invitation, it was so right on. You've warmed our souls and you fed us.
Worded very nicely.
It was worded very, very nicely. And what I want to know is, our drinks for food, we still got that deal going, you and me?
Whatever you want.
All right.
You had carte blanche with me.
Epicurean delights come out of your kitchen. You've some of the places here. You worked here at Cru. You were at Char. You were on the
Bacchus,
island.
Mad Takeout, La Viola that isn't even here anymore. I worked for Gay Levine, God rest her soul. Redfish,
Yes.
Bluefish, Windows on the Water, Peter Harmon.
Catering for multitudes.
Had my own catering company. Worked for other catering. Movable Feast, which was on the beach, not even here anymore. I mean, just Sassy's the original with
Sure.
Bob Sassy.
Oh
himself.
man! Oh yeah! When that.
Making the cheese, making the bread, and getting yelled
See,
at.
I learn something every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ruth, you look tremendous.
I'm hanging in there.
You look tremendous.
I'm hanging in there.
You know, your smile's magnetic. Everybody that's turned out tonight saw Norman Love, Stephanie Davis. I mean, it's kind of a who's who
Yeah, this
of
is
this
where it
town.
kind of all started. You know, Shannon opened up this joint. I was in the Caribbean or somewhere far off doing my thing, and I came back to town, and I'm like, where is he? Well, I didn't know he was busy making a baby with a girl, but he made a baby. And then he goes, he's doing this project. And so I went to where everybody gathered where he was doing this project, and I thought, oh, I'll never get in here because it was a man's club. Well, little by little, they all fell away, and it ended up me, Heath, and Ruben on the line. Go figure. That was
Award-winning, by my dad.
in 2003, and then the next 4 years were just like it was raining dollars and people.
It was award-winning. It was.
So how auspicious we should come back to this place where I've met most of these people.
And Harold's so gracious to open the door.
Tremendous.
Really great.
I gave him a really nice bottle of Chateau Moussard and some homemade mead that I made.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We are back with our host, Harold, at Cru. What a tremendous spread. What a tremendous turnout. Thank you so much.
You know, it's pretty funny. We were talking. I got a text from some friends, and they're like, "We got this benefit for Ruth. Are you gonna be able to come to the Coyote?" I said, "Sure." They said, "Okay, good. Well, what about if it gets too big?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're just like, "What about the space?" I'm like, "Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Whatever we got to do." So we knew it was going to be somewhere around 100. And I mean, there's probably, I don't know, probably 150 people here already. I'm sure it's going to be much, much bigger. So I'm glad we could expand the space. Tuesday's slower, so it's a good fit.
Man, it's great to have you back here at Cru. I know you've been back for a while now, but it's your party, it's your deal now, and you're bringing it back to life.
Yeah, it's a good show, man. It wound up being great. The transition went smooth. John and Liz Kagan, who owned it, have been wonderful. I finished the purchase in the end of 2010, and it's just been phenomenal. This last 6 months, I mean, just blowing doors. Everyone's happy. A good vibe in the building. Food's been great, and bar scene's been awesome. I just, it's pinched myself.
We first met on the beach when you were doing that project, and then downtown. Successful everywhere, but always put out a great product, award-winning food. But this seems like this is your niche, huh?
This, for whatever reason, we just found the right spot. This is the center of Fort Myers universe.
Sure.
It's east, west, south, north. So it's perfect, and it's so much easier not having to drag people to the beach or not having to drag people downtown because they're already going by here. All we have to do is just try to make them happy when they get here. It takes a lot of stress off you.
This girl used to wake me up every morning.
Oh, I like how you say that.
Gina Birch, Wink FM 96, and
Yeah.
she used to wake us up for many, many years on Wink, and now
Yeah.
you're on middays, and You like that? That's the lunch crew?
I do. You know, most of my career here, I was on mornings with C. David Bennett, who happens to be in there right now.
Yes.
And I say we spent 15 years together, locked in a cell. You know, longest relationship with a guy I think I've ever had. 15
I'm
years.
sure.
But I really loved doing mornings. It was fun. But for somebody who likes food and wine and the nightlife, it's middays is much more accommodating.
Isn't it fun to drink wine and write about it?
I know.
I read your blog.
Know. Yeah, I have the Birch Beat at blogspot.com. I do some writing for some local magazines and some newspapers, you know, on the freelance basis. But yeah, the blog has really given me another creative outlet to talk about some of my passions, food and wine. And, of course, I throw some music in there, too.
Yeah, that's great. Now, we're talking about food and wine, and Ruthie, this is a great turnout, the rally for Ruth Cohen. That's why we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been kind of old home week. I got to see a bunch of friends.
You know, I was so excited. There are a lot of great benefits in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, but when you know the money is going directly to a person and someone you know and love, and I was so looking forward, like you said, it's going to be old home week. I'm like, I hope this person's here, and I hope this person's there, and it's been really lifting for everyone's soul.
I know you're not accepting hugs today, but we love you.
Thank you. I love you too. It's really nice for you to come out and publicize, and thanks for pushing in your support.
You got it. You got it. Anything. We take care of our own.
Love the Smoky.
Love the Ruthie. All right?
Ciao.
Ciao. We appreciate Harold, the crew, and all the people that were here to make this possible. The Beverage Underground, pouring it on and connecting the industry.